Hi everybody, my name is Alex Alabi. Welcome to Creative Juice with Alex. And on this YouTube channel today we'll be talking about how you can market your Instagram content. Basically how to make your content go viral on Instagram. Now the first thing we want to look at is figuring out the Instagram algorithm. First, in this slide, we want to talk about Instagram algorithm to maximize user experience, staying put, and IG generating more advanced revenues, long as user spends on the platform, and also producing valuable content that keeps the users interested with payoff measures and use like comments and shares. Now, in this content, when it comes to mastering the Instagram algorithm, if you want the Instagram algorithm to work for you, you should make use of the features on the algorithm in terms of the comments, the interacting with the influencers and direct messages. All these factors encourage interaction on the platform, which aids in retention, followers retention. The genuine recipe is a combination of direct messages, comments, engagement, highlights from your IG stories, going live, content stream. You will succeed greatly if you integrate all of these aspects, which makes up Instagram basic functionality, even if you also start utilizing views. Now, what this actually explains is that you look at a lot of features on Instagram algorithm, you want to leverage on that, showing how you can connect with people using the reels, putting up content on using the IG live, using other functionalities that comes with the Instagram features. Figuring out the Instagram algorithm. Figuring out the algorithm itself, additionally, as I just indicated, you must continuously upload new content. Your best performing content should be reused and reposted. Although you don't want to copy its verbatim, you definitely want to tweak a little things on the content. I should think about testing different content piece on Instagram if you discover that some of it is performing well on other social media sites. Now, what this actually explains is that you regularly want to be consistent with content, you want to repost content, you want to maintain tight checks on the analytics. Look at how the content are performing, the best content, what they perform, what it looks like, so you could know which other content you want to look into. So let's now discuss how to begin promotion on Instagram. The blue tick verification comes first. I have one and I can tell you slightest difference. I can tell you one of the slightest difference between having one and not. It doesn't really matter much because the truth is that I know verification wants to, when you have a verified user account, people want to talk about credibility and all that. But I would want you to visit other users' accounts that are comparable to your own by leaving likes and comments. You want to look at into the niche of other content, people that does almost the same thing that what you do. You want to leverage on that, put out content, likes, look at their relevant hashtags, leverage on that, and see how you could get um, influencers. See how you could get tractions and visibility to your content because you want to look at the influencer post, look at how the comments are doing, how they are working. Let's talk about the posting strategy. Now, many influencers publish more than 6 times per day. Some actually publish consistently and try to post. You could equally try to post content once in every 48 hours, or you do it yourself, or you delegate a staff member to try as much as possible to put out content. Consistency is key. Apply collaboration. Now, identify your target audience and your goal. Find relevant influencers in your field to collaborate with. You also need to analyze their materials, the kind of content they put out. Repetition is key to success in collaboration, which I've rightly mentioned about. The most important thing here is that you want to talk about understanding your audience and what they do, what value they offer. Then you find those influencers, you try to collaborate with them, collaborating in terms of inviting them, possibly try to comment likes on their content and try to see how you could put out your content on their pages and all that. There are a lot of features that comes with Instagram in terms of the algorithm. You want to put out your location where the contents are coming from. If you're the type that is on the road, you want to put out engaging content. You want to look at how you reposition your content, put out the locations, leverage on the tags and hashtags, create an impression using the hashtags, making them understanding what the content is about, using the right and appropriate hashtags. Create an interactive hashtags and reveal your locations in terms of the areas at which you are posting from. Then tools for IG automation. IG automation is key because these days people try to leverage on AI, artificial intelligence, to help them ease the work. It helps ease business processes. It helps in business processes and it helps you achieving a certain amount of goals. So InstaShot, for instance, you want to edit photos and produce. It helps you edit photos and produce tweets for Instagram. Use InstaShot. It creates a white background with a tweet on it because a feed wouldn't look good without one. Then comment bot. For automated comments, use comment bot. Good for increasing followers and driving traffic to your page. You could actually use an old verified account. Use an old or verified account only to leverage on all of this content. Acquire features for large accounts. Now, you might also want to get features in some of these big Instagram pages like at this or in your local area if you try to localize your content or what services you offer on your Instagram in terms of putting out content, leveraging all of this pages. For instance, in Nigeria, you could say you want to put out your content in Instablog Nigeria and also other influencer pages that has the right amount of followers, that has the numbers just to view them for visibility on your content. Content types with engagement. Now, in terms of content types with engagement, you want to look at vertical videos, Instagram stories, influencer marketing, Instagram shopping, Instagram live, interactive content. You put all of this kind of content types for engaging. Questions, interactive questions that has to do with, let's say, having a live guest on your Instagram page to increase followership and follower retention. Also, interactive content. You want to put out content that may tend to answer a lot of questions within this space, within your space. Content types with engagements. Definitely, these content types will help you get more visibility and retention. Image from the backstage, what has been happening, DIY pictures and how to do things, motivating photograph, giveaways and contests, seasonals and modern pictures and motivational quotes. You might want to do content around this to keep your page, DIY, how to do certain things, motivating photographs, do a giveaway contest. A lot of people do giveaways on their Instagram page just to retain customers. And also Instagram writing. Instagram writing is you want to create a pertinent caption. The truth is, when it comes to creating content, not just creating content for Instagram, you want to look at the best way you could create a very good caption that will appeal the audience, that would want to keep them, demonstrate value as soon as possible. You encourage the brand interaction among your followers. For ideas, look at your space and most follow accounts. You want to look at ideas, you want to go into research and look at what questions people are answering within your space to so you could leverage on that to create content for your Instagram page. Now we want to talk about SEO, Instagram SEO, using the right keywords to improve your Instagram profile. Your display name, in terms of your username, should both be content as a major keyword. When you're putting out content on your page, you want to add your user name and that as your major keyword in your bio. You could equally use secondary keywords. Secondary keywords definitely has to do with keywords that relates to what you're doing, and also consider using hashtag as a keyword. Also, finding the right essential words. You could use Uber Suggest to look for the right keywords that you could use. There are a lot of tools you could use to achieve that. We could use Hey Super to search for the right keywords within your niche, within the questions you're answering. Before ending this video, I want to give a summary in terms of the organic growth strategy. Uh, Now, there are a few steps in the workflow you should follow to achieve an organic growth. The lift is not really great with optional blue tick verification. Comment on actions that are similar to yours and like them rather. This was actually discussed reoccurrence posting. Use variety of pertinent hashtags and leveraging collaboration with influencers. Identifying your target keywords. You also gain exposure on influential accounts. Look at the types of materials, the kind of content they put out are successful and utilize more of them. For example, of course, after that, carry out the SEO procedures. Carrying out the SEO procedures is key. To increase your number of followers you have on Instagram, I want you to start employing these marketing techniques to promote your content.